Hey everyone, a warm welcome to the first episode of Next Gen Talks. I'm Gurutejas C, the president of Leeds Next Gen Center and your host for today. Next Gen Talks is where young mindset meet inspiring changemakers, leaders, and visionaries shaping the future. If you are curious, driven, and ready to learn about real world leaders, you're in the right place. Brought to you by Leeds Next Gen Center, Ramaiah University of Applied Science. Leeds, Leadership Empowering Attitude Development for Sustainability is all about learning beyond classroom. NextGen Talks is extension of the vision, sparking the ideas and conversion that inspires changes. To kick off with episode 1, we are thrilled to welcome Dr. Varun Murthy, a visionary of social entrepreneur, educator, and a thought leader. Founder of Rebuild India Momentum. He has inspired thousands of people learn with the purpose, value, and compassion. Today, he shares his journey and message for young India, and you don't want to miss it. All right, let's kick off with episode 1 Next in Talks with inspiring speaker Dr. Varun Murthy. Good afternoon, sir. Hope you're doing well. We are starting this webcast, and you are our first guest. I would like to welcome you. So, as you know about Leads, we are a leadership. We mainly focus on leadership. So we are doing this webcast so that other people know what you're running, what is the venture you're running, and they get inspired by this so they can start off. So I would like to hear from you about your venture or your business and how did you start it?
Good afternoon, Guru Tejas, and thank you for hosting me on this webcast. See, what we do, you can call it as a social enterprise.
Okay.
Okay, it is called Rebuild India.
Okay.
Rebuild India is a serious initiative, a vision oriented towards rebuilding India in the true sense.
Okay.
So, I'm a medical doctor by qualification, and I have been a teacher for the last, say, 23, 24 years now. Since
Okay.
2002, I've been a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Rebuild India is a vision of Swami Vivekananda,
Mm-hmm.
where he clearly lays out the foundation that individual progress is what will lead to national progress.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you actually bring about this individual progress? How do you bring about individual development?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that individual development is possible
Mm-hmm.
only through the medium of education.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rebuild India is a vision that drives towards transforming the nation from the grassroots,
Mm-hmm.
focusing on education.
Okay.
So, there are multiple dimensions of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, primarily, you can consider it as something where the educational institution becomes the power center of complete community development.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say community development,
Mm-hmm.
I mean socio-economic development.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when people have means to a livelihood,
Okay.
they will be interested to think about anything further.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's like that. So
Okay.
anything specifically, as we go on discussing, I'll tell you. It's a
Okay.
long story. 28 years of work on in one direction. All
Uh-huh.
right. If I go on telling you as a story, it will
Mm-hmm.
become the entire webcast. So you ask me whatever you want to ask me specifically, I will tell you about that.
Okay. Sir, as you told, like what inspired you to shift from complete medical to education and social entrepreneurship? What inspired you, or what was that like thing spark to start off?
See, as I told you, my inspiration was Swami Vivekananda's thought process.
Okay, okay.
All right. My
Mm-hmm.
interaction with his thought process, with the vision that he had been propagating,
Mm-hmm.
gradually fixed that direction in me that I have to work towards the Rebuild India
Mm-hmm.
vision,
Mm-hmm.
work towards transforming individuals to become fully realized individuals. That is, you have a lot of potential, you have to realize that potential, become the, you hear all that, no, become the best
Yeah, yeah,
version of yourself and all that.
yeah.
You keep telling many people use all that very loosely, but how do you actually become?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that you have to think logically. How
Mm-hmm.
do you train people to become logical thinkers?
Yeah.
So there is a lot of on what is told as a necessary outcome,
Yeah.
and how do you actually drive it as a system.
Yeah.
All right. So what it is today,
Mm-hmm.
what I am doing, the enterprise that I have built and all that
Mm-hmm.
is evolved product. You cannot say I plan to be in this direction, in this business or in this venture.
Mm-hmm.
The direction got fixed. And when
Mm-hmm.
you constantly keep working in that direction thing, you'll be able to understand what the problems are in the
Mm-hmm.
journey of realizing what you want.
Yeah.
So it's a reverse engineering process. I know what is the outcome that is required.
Mm-hmm.
I know what the problems are.
Yeah.
What is the path you have to take to solve the problems and reach the solution is
Mm.
the entire journey of exploration.
Yeah.
So, inspiration is Swami Vivekananda's thought process.
Mm-hmm.
What it is today as a huge system that can drive the transformation of the nation
Mm-hmm.
is something which has evolved over decades. So, if for young aspiring entrepreneurs, I would say you
Mm-hmm.
cannot plan to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You have to identify a problem that you genuinely feel about. So you start searching for solutions to the
Mm.
problems that you genuinely feel about.
Mm.
And as you start getting clarity on what the solution has to be,
Yeah.
you can work towards creating systems and processes to make it into a product or a service.
Yeah.
Then it gets monetized and you will start making money.
Yeah.
All right. So youngsters should not start thinking that I will become an entrepreneur as a career choice. You need
Yes.
to
Yes.
identify a
Definitely.
problem, start solving the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you move about.
Okay. So that's good to hear by you. So what are the like as you told, you are inspired by Swami Vivekananda, but as in some key moments when you thought about the idea, or what was the phases you started implementing it, or how long was the journey, how tough? I know like entrepreneurship is not a single day thing, it is a long process. It keeps on going. Every day we have to think, we have to start off with new things, or we have to, because that's what entrepreneurship means. If we like, we should keep adding on things. That's what I believe. So what is your take on this, sir?
See, the journey has been for the past 28 years.
Yeah.
So, key moments. My father is also a doctor. So,
Mm-hmm.
service,
Mm-hmm.
selfless service is a part of our what I have seen through the
Mm.
family. Um, I see problems from the root cause perspective.
Okay.
See, in our country,
Mm-hmm.
education is the single most uh, prominent obsession of most of the people.
Yeah.
It will be the same in your family also.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, all right, you need to get educated. Families sacrifice a lot, they spend a lot of money, they take loans, they sell their properties,
Yeah.
everything for education.
Yes.
But
Yes.
if you analyze, most of the people will not be able to make any good for their life based on the education they have obtained.
Yes. Yes.
You they do something and make a living, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
But how people are actually making a living, a
Mm-hmm.
quality life based on what they have got as education, that is
Yeah.
very small.
Yeah.
And you know, one more statistics as of today, I'll tell you,
Yes, sir.
more than 95% of Indian families have a family income. I'm not talking about individual income,
Mm-hmm.
family income of less than 1 lakh rupees per month.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So more than 95% of families, that is out of the 140 crore population,
Yeah.
130 to 135 crore people have less than 1 lakh rupees as their family income.
Yes.
So education is the biggest failure of our country.
Mm-hmm.
The root cause of all problems is education. People
Mm-hmm.
tell education is the solution to problems, but I say root cause of problems is education. So over a period of time, as I started noticing it in that, I have always been a very good student. I've
Mm-hmm.
always been in the top 1 to 2% of the population in any cluster that I have been.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens to the rest of the 98% of the people? What happens to the rest of the 95, 98% of the people?
Mm-hmm.
In a class of 100, how many are satisfied and happy about their academic performance? Think about your own class.
Yeah.
Most of the people are dissatisfied, unhappy.
Yes, yes, very true.
How many people get recognition, appreciation for anything other than their academic performance?
Yes.
Nobody. So there is a lot of things, root, stock, and barrel problems with our education system.
Yes.
I understood all these things. So when
Mm-hmm.
I started moving in the direction of individual development, Vyakti Nirman, when I
Mm-hmm.
started exploring how this can be made possible, I realized that education should be the place where you need to bring in interventions, and
Mm-hmm.
education is the system which is completely rotten in our country. And
Mm-hmm.
when I say education, education for the masses. It
Yeah.
is not the same with what education the elite classes get. The rich
Yeah.
and powerful get education, which is quality education.
Mm-hmm.
But majority of the middle class and lower sections of the society get
Mm-hmm.
extremely mediocre education in our country. If we don't change this,
Mm.
things are going to be very, very bad for your generation and for future
Yeah,
generations also.
future.
All right. So that's the drive. That's
Yeah.
the drive.
Mm-hmm. Sir, like, how do you modernize like to the new Gen Z generation, as we are all in the new Gen Z generation? How would you modernize the Swami Vivekananda's philosophy in your program?
See, what do you want as an individual, as a Gen Z or anybody, whoever it is? Let it be now. They say Gen Alpha, Beta, and all. No,
Yeah, yeah.
now the new ones are all Gen
Yes,
Beta.
yes,
To go with all the alphabets in the Greek language, all the Greek alphabets, whatever is the generation, there
yes.
are some common. All
Mm,
right, you are an individual born with potential
yes.
abilities.
Mm,
Now that potential has to be transformed into abilities.
yeah.
Abilities will be the toolkit you will use to utilize opportunities.
Mhm.
That's all, no?
Yeah.
Whichever is the generation,
Yes.
every generation has to work towards real transforming their potential into abilities.
Yes.
They have to be alert for the opportunities from time to time.
Yes, sir.
If they have a good set of abilities, they will be able to utilize opportunities.
Yeah.
Now, let's say if I share with you or
Mm-hmm.
anybody of your age
Mm-hmm.
an opportunity to become the CEO of my company,
Mm-hmm.
the opportunity is available.
Mm-hmm.
How many people of your age will be ready to be fit into that role?
I think very
The problem
few.
is not of lack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Very few, hardly anybody.
Yeah.
Very few.
Very
I would be very happy if I can find some.
true.
Right.
Yeah.
So, irrespective of whatever generation,
Mm-hmm.
there are things that I have designed within our system that they have to work on.
Yeah.
Now, I'll ask you one more question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Suppose I'm talking about the CEO's position only. No, there are, let's say, 10 people in my organization who are all equally qualified, equally experienced, equally capable to become the
Mm-hmm.
CEOs.
Mm-hmm.
Whom will I choose
I
as
think
the
the
founder of the
capable
company?
one who is fit for the position.
All of them are equally qualified, equally capable, equally experienced.
Mm-hmm. I
How do
think
I determine who should be the CEO?
then it would be a tough thing. It would be your choice to pick
What will
one.
you choose? Whom
I
will you
would pick,
choose?
see, if everyone are most capable, I think there might be some minute thing which the other person is better. Everyone can't, what I believe is
You,
there
you
is,
choose one. You don't
okay,
tell me what can be the parameters. How
okay.
will you choose one?
How would I choose one? I think if everyone are same, it would be tough of a choice, but I would take a call
Yes.
on picking one because it is important at that moment. That's I think
I'll make
any
it
one
easy
of
for
them.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
There is a politician.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the power to give the ticket of a seat
Mm-hmm.
where there is definitely a winning chance
Mm-hmm.
to somebody his followers. Whom
Yeah.
will he give it to?
I think
Who will he give it to?
I think the one who has more like who has the more number of followers or whom he knows and things.
The one whom he can trust.
Okay, the trust. Yeah, yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
higher you go,
Mm.
positions are available on the basis of trust,
Okay, okay.
because there will be multiple people wanting to get any particular position.
Yeah.
How can I trust you, or why will I trust you? So this
Mm-hmm.
is the first thing.
Okay, okay.
Trust is based on your character.
Yes.
See, a lot of things which is cool for the Gen Z is
Mm-hmm.
actually pulling down their.
Mm-hmm.
First thing is character. You should be known for your character.
Yes.
I'll tell you, we have incorporated a few five things in our system.
Mm-hmm.
You should not lie.
Mm-hmm.
You should not cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, you should not steal. You should not use uh, vulgar language,
Mm-hmm.
which which many youngsters use as a sign of being cool. It is not cool. It pulls down your character.
Yeah.
It might be good in your college
Yeah.
circles. It might be good in your friends circle. But if you don't have a polished language,
Yeah.
you will not get good positions, irrespective of which generation you belong to. 1,000 years
Definitely.
later, still there will
Yeah.
be people who will be required to be professional.
Yeah.
And if you are not able to control your emotions, if
Mm.
violence is reaction,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have control on your emotions
Yeah.
and use violence as reaction, you will lose your character. So six things. In all this, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You have a choice whenever you are lying, whenever you are cheating, when you are stealing, when you are using abusive language, when you are using being violent, you have a
Yeah.
choice not to do it.
Yeah.
Every time you are faced with a situation when you can do it, you should not do it. That
Yeah.
will make you a person of good character.
Mm-hmm.
A person of good character is trustworthy, and a trustworthy person gets bigger opportunities. This is the
Definitely.
first thing.
Yes, sir.
Second aspect, it applies to Gen Z also, no?
Yeah.
How is Gen Z okay to not be trustworthy? See, another problem that I find these days is
Mm-hmm.
inability to be committed to the job. That's also
Mm-hmm.
lack of trust.
Yeah.
You know, people say, evaluators say, industry it says that Gen Z is the employer's nightmare.
Yeah.
All right. If Gen Z is the employer's nightmare, those who are committed among the Gen Z will have higher opportunities. So your generation will have more opportunities and less competition than my generation.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
second aspect is personality. You should have pleasant personality. What is a
Yes.
pleasant personality? You can blend with anybody. You can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
The other person feels that you are one amongst. So you do not make the person low
Mm.
feel low.
Yeah.
Don't not being arrogant about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three, having diverse range of knowledge.
Yeah.
Variety of skills is the fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
Survival skills, life
Mm-hmm.
skills, and professional skills.
Yeah.
Number five, working on developing leadership qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Number six, working on developing entrepreneurship qualities. What are these qualities? A leader is a person who takes accountability.
Yes.
So every time you get an opportunity to take ownership of something, you take it. You are
Mm.
nurturing leadership. You will get many opportunities on a daily basis. An entrepreneur is an improviser.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, an entrepreneur will think, how can I make this better?
Yeah.
So, on a day to day basis, if you keep working on improvising what you see,
Yeah.
then you are nurturing your entrepreneurship abilities. So,
Yes.
on a day, you find a problem, your
Mm.
ability to improvise things, your ability to take ownership, your
Yeah.
ability to think from others' perspective,
Yeah.
all of this will make you think of a solution to the problem.
Yes.
Then your ability to work with other people will help you to explore transforming that solution into a system.
Yeah.
That is when you become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
All right. So all of these six, working on a strong character, a pleasant personality, diverse knowledge, variety of skills, leadership, entrepreneurship, Gen Z should work on.
Yeah.
Everybody can work on this. So
Yeah.
this is the transformation of Vivekananda's idea of how man making happens into
Mm-hmm.
the modern.
Yeah.
This is what we have done. This works in our school also. We have
Yeah.
implemented this in our school.
Okay. Okay.
You tell me, is it
Yes.
difficult for Gen Z to work on these things?
No, sir.
Or is it
Definitely not.
uncool for Gen Z to work on these things?
No, sir. Not at all. Yeah. So now, like as of like we had our school lives, and even you, like most of them of still their 10th, even the parents will be like engineering, doctor. That's it, is the field about. But later on, when you come to the market, you get to know there is a lot. Like, for example, I'm a commerce student, and I took like my parents. I was not that good of student in my still my 10th. Then they told me there's a thing called commerce, and now I'm doing great, and I have my startup as well. I'm studying BBA. So most of them will be focused till their ninth and 10th still for their NEET exams and all those things. Very pressurized. If they don't want to do it also, their parents force them to do. And most of them will not be knowing about this entrepreneurship or leadership, anything. So what would you like to tell like to the parents or the students who are seeing our webcast?
See, trying to fix a career path too early in life is a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The six aspects that I told you,
Yeah,
working on developing a strong character, build the
yeah,
value framework,
yeah,
work on developing a pleasant personality. For that, you have to go out, get out of your books,
yeah,
go out,
yeah,
talk to people, meet people, be in the community, be with the society.
yeah,
You'll develop a good personality by doing
yeah.
service.
Yes.
All right. Constant reinforcement of values,
Mm-hmm.
creating umpteen opportunities to
Mm-hmm.
serve the elderly, weak, and helpless. Every opportunity you get to serve the elderly, weak, and helpless, do it.
Mm.
Get out of the books. See, content has become irrelevant. Content is no longer relevant
Yeah, definitely.
because the technology has made content irrelevant.
Yes.
Over the time, over the
Mm.
next 5 to 10 years, probably thinking also will become irrelevant.
Yeah,
Machine will be able to think better than a human being.
yeah,
Now, what are you preparing for? I would say prepare on those things that the machine cannot do.
yeah,
Machine, how much ever it is humanized, it cannot become a human. A
yeah,
human has emotions, human manages human beings.
yeah.
So working on character, personality, diverse knowledge. Be
Mm.
curious about everything that is happening around.
Yeah,
Understand what happens in you, about your life, around you,
mm.
in your society, in your country, in the world. Become aware and develop skills. If none of the things that are created by humans are available, will you be able to survive? Those are
Mm.
the survival skills. Work on developing survival skills.
Yeah.
Survival skills means that you are more close to nature.
Mm-hmm.
Life skills is you are able to communicate,
Yeah.
you are able to interact with people.
Mm.
Professional skills is whatever skills is required in the course that you are studying. Whatever you are studying,
Mm.
think of what are the most relevant skills and constantly work on improving those skills.
Yes.
Don't limit your learning to what the curriculum or the syllabus tells you. Expand it.
Mm.
And constantly work on nurturing the value or the ability of or the value of accountability. That is what will create ability to lead as the time comes.
Yeah.
And always try to improvise. If you see something around you in your home, wherever it is,
Yeah.
think of how can I make this better.
Yes.
You don't have to go and do it.
Yeah.
Let this exercise continuously happen in your brain.
Yeah.
Now remember, you cannot be prepared for anything in the future. All right, you cannot anticipate or expect that this will happen in the future.
Yes.
But when something happens, are you
Mm.
equipped to deal with it?
Yeah.
Are you equipped to handle it? And if that something is an opportunity, are you capable of using that opportunity and progress?
Yeah.
Right. So tomorrow, if there is an opportunity available for somebody to take up a radio jockey's role,
Mm-hmm.
huge opportunity comes to your
Yeah.
college. Probably you will be able to do. Probably your friends, some of your friends can be able, may be able to do.
Yes.
Will everybody be able to take up that role?
No, sir.
People who have not mastered the ability to speak spontaneously will not be able to do that role.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Forget about the curriculum. Do what is necessary. Pass your exams. Do well in those exams also.
Yeah.
But what you need to be doing to be prepared for the future challenges is
Mm-hmm.
much more better, much more natural. The
Yeah.
more you become a natural human being, the more you become a curious human being,
Mm-hmm.
you will be prepared and ready.
Yeah.
So the same six things: character, personality, knowledge, skills, leadership, entrepreneurship. If you are
Yes.
not working on all these six on a daily basis, remember, trust me, I will tell with authority
Mm-hmm.
that you are every day going behind.
Yeah.
Even you might be scoring 99% on your school exams, every exam.
Yeah.
All right. But if you are not working on these six, the day will come when you will not be able to utilize opportunities. But if you
Yeah.
are working on all these six, you might be scoring 50%, 40% in your school exams. But
Yeah.
when the time comes, you will be able to utilize opportunities and suddenly will progress.
Yeah.
This is what I will say. Don't be lazy, be committed, 16 hours a day, be active, manage your life, be active, be like a lion, don't become sheep. This is what I would say.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, like, my main question is, how would you stay grounded after achieving many things? Many people will change. Like once you start achieving things, how to stay grounded as a leader, as a founder of something? Like, how would you stay grounded and not show that attitude or like be as you are? How to be that person? Because many of them change. That's what I see.
What are we? Think about the perspective, okay?
Yeah.
If you look at the universe,
Hmm.
Earth is a speck of dust. Correct? Our planet is a speck of dust in the universe.
Yes, sir.
And what are we in relation to the planet? We are a speck of dust.
Yeah.
And what we do is only for our happiness. That's all,
Yes.
nothing else. And think of all the great people who have achieved so much in life,
Hmm.
in during their lifetimes. What
Hmm.
happens after that? Nothing. So
Yeah.
nothing is going to change because of you, or you are not somebody who is bigger than or larger than life.
Hmm.
If you have the power of money, if you have the power of intellect, if you have
Hmm.
the power of your organization,
Yeah.
use that power to empower more people so
Yes, sir.
that more people's lives are changed.
Yeah.
If you want to use that power to show it to people and make them feel low and make yourself feel higher than them, then you are losing that opportunity, boss.
Hmm.
So being grounded
Yeah.
is not, it's not abnormal. That is normal.
Yeah.
That is normal. Trying to show off your wealth, trying to show off your power, trying to make the other person feel low, put
Hmm.
him down, just to make yourself feel great relatively,
Yeah.
that is abnormal.
Yes.
All right. So people have to get that perspective right. But what
Yeah.
happens is they say there are ashtamadas we'll talk about in Shastras. We talk
Hmm.
about ashtamadas.
Hmm.
Mada, Aishwarya Mada, Saundarya Mada, Adhikara Mada. All
Hmm.
this. Mada means arrogance.
Yeah.
So when there are people listening to you, when there are people who will obey you,
Yeah.
people start feeling that they're great.
Hmm.
Need to get the perspective, understand who you are, what you are. You are nobody, irrespective of what it is. You're a billionaire, you're the prime minister of the country, president of the country. Everything comes with a validity, everything comes with a range of influence.
Yeah.
When you have that power, if the zone of influence is because of the strength of your character,
Yeah.
when you lose that power or when you no longer have that power, you still hold that influence.
Yeah.
But if you are arrogant, when you lose that power, when you no longer have power over people,
Yeah.
you will not have any influence over them. In fact, that will turn negative.
Yeah.
So staying grounded and being humble
Hmm.
is in your self-interest also as
Yeah.
an entrepreneur or as whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, sir. That's good to hear from you. Sir, what's your vision for scaling value-based education across India, sir?
See, Rebuild India is working towards creating free educational ecosystems.
Okay.
All right. Institutions which will cater to the professional development of students,
Okay.
a medical academy which will cater to developing healthcare professionals, a
Okay.
leadership academy for nurturing individuals for bureaucracy, and a
Hmm.
Gurukula for nurturing social leadership and entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So, overall,
Hmm.
vision is to have these institutions in every district of the country.
Yes.
So, one of these institutions in every district of the country,
Hmm.
these institutions together will impact the quality of education, healthcare, bureaucracy, politics, and business.
Yeah.
So the vision of Rebuild India is constantly work towards creating more and more, nurturing more and more individuals who are powerful, patriotic,
Hmm.
ground, leaders and entrepreneurs who will add more and more value wherever they work and with whomever they work.
Yeah.
So it's a ripple effect.
Yeah.
See, great things happen with an accumulation of many, many small bits and pieces of work. So, what you see as a great transformation is a cumulative effect of millions of small transformations.
Yes.
So, for me, transformation is one individual at a time, one family at a time,
Yes.
one community at a time,
Yes.
and you scale it up, replicate it across the country. That is grassroots level transformation. So, I
Yes.
want to see people be a part of a cooperative and a collaborative society and not a competitive society.
Yes.
There should be no competition between people. There should be cooperation and collaboration.
Yes.
That leads to a happy society.
Yeah.
All right, this is the vision of Rebuild India to work towards creating a cooperative and collaborative nationalistic educational movement.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. So, like, where do you see India's education where it is going wrong, or how do you want to rebuild or change that one thing in our Indian education culture?
So I'll tell you something very controversial. Okay,
Okay.
I don't speak these things normally in public, but it's okay because you need to know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you three pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Superimpose all three pyramids one over the other.
Mm-hmm.
Look at any industry. You have a large number of people at the bottom of the pyramid, laborers,
Mm-hmm.
who are supposed to not ask questions. They have to do as they are told to.
Mm.
Then there are supervisors who
Yeah.
will also not ask questions, but they will beat up the laborers and make do the work.
Yeah.
Then you have managers who will bring about coordination.
Yeah.
Then you have leaders. Then you have innovators.
Yes.
All right, this is one pyramid. The
Yes.
organizational pyramid, the economy.
Yes.
Then you look at another pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
The types of institution that is catering to, there are free institutions catering to lower middle class and lower sections,
Yeah.
budget institutions to the middle class,
Mm-hmm.
a bit higher cost institutions for aspirational middle class. Then
Yes.
you have institutions for the rich and powerful.
Yeah.
Look at one more pyramid. Government control.
Mm-hmm.
As you go lower, government controls everything. As
Yes.
you go higher, there is no control.
Yes, sir.
Look at the primary focus of every institution.
Mm.
The institutions for lower classes and middle classes, obedience oriented institutions. Listen to what the teacher tells. Don't question. Do
Mm.
as you are told.
Yes.
What are you preparing them for? You're preparing them to become laborers in the workforce.
Yeah.
As you go higher and higher, the institutions which are accessible for the rich and powerful, the focus is leadership and entrepreneurship. You see that?
Yes,
This
sir.
is not a coincidence. It
Yes,
is a
sir.
design.
Yes, sir.
It is a design where people should feel education will change their life, but education should actually keep them how they are, who they are.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen that cows, which are no oxen, which are made to grind the oil mills?
Yeah.
You put a in front of the cow
Yeah.
should not be able to eat it,
Yeah.
but it should constantly chase it. That
Yeah.
is the life people are chasing with the illusion that education will give them that life.
Yeah.
What is that one thing that we need to change? The entire education system that is there for the masses.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is that one thing? Complete system.
Yeah, sir. Sir, if you could give one message to the next generation, what would it be?
your life will not be
Yeah.
like the life of the previous generations. The previous generations could have made a good life with predetermined set of skills,
Yes.
with prepare once and work forever kind of a situation.
Yes.
That is no longer possible because even today, people are constantly on the move to upskill themselves.
Yes.
Professionally, I'm talking about.
Yes.
See, physically, your physical life, that
Mm-hmm.
is related to your physical health, your family life, your social life, your professional life, all of that will be drastically different
Yeah.
from what it has been for all the generations of humans that have lived on this planet so far.
Yes.
So you cannot work with the same templates that maybe my generation or the generations earlier to that have worked with.
Yeah.
Adaptability, dynamic, changes,
Yes.
constant upgradation,
Yes, sir.
always being alert, being curious. These are the abilities that we have to keep our alive in ourselves.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, like everybody when they are children are very alert, very curious, very excited. Constantly they learn. But as we grow older, we stop doing all that.
Yes, sir.
The future generations cannot afford to do that.
Yeah.
You have to constantly learn. You have to constantly evolve. You have to constantly be alert and uh, shift your focus from working on getting something externally
Mm-hmm.
to becoming the best that you can be internally.
Yeah.
So focus now should shift inwards, not outwards.
Yes.
Outward will automatically open up if you are strong internally.
Yes.
This is my message. Focus
Yes, sir.
on yourself on
Yeah.
all the dimensions.
Okay. So, like the people who are planning to start their own startup or a new venture, what would you like to tell them? Or like what are the skills required for them to start it off? And how well they should pick their team to start off? Should they pick their close ones? Or they should they pick the one who is already trained or who knows to do the job?
See, earlier the access to knowledge,
Yeah.
information, networks,
Yes.
guidance was not so easy.
Yeah.
So you need to have somebody to tell you whom to reach out to, where to get guidance and all that.
Yes.
So for all of us, for us,
Mm-hmm.
it used to be a lot of trial and errors.
Mm-hmm.
See, trial and error gives its own advantages, but it costs a lot of time, money, and effort.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing that I would tell people who are aspiring to become entrepreneurs is to identify a mentor in the space that you want to
Okay.
set up your enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it is something entirely new that nobody else has done so far,
Mm-hmm.
you find somebody who is doing what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
To
Okay.
identify who it is,
Yeah.
even if it means to work with them for a year or two, even without being paid for it,
Mm-hmm.
consider it as a training period. Because trust me, the money that you will lose by
Mm.
not having the right guidance will be much bigger than the salary that you will lose by working for a low salary or a no salary also for 1 or 2 years with
Yeah.
a suitable mentor.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in that time, in that period, gather the skill sets that your mentor is
Mm-hmm.
having,
Yeah.
the way they manage their operations, the way they manage their finances. See, you think of all the different departments that an enterprise needs to have.
Okay.
You have the finance department, operations, marketing, sales, administration, human resource management. A lot of different things are there. If you are a tech company, you have
Mm-hmm.
research and development, you have product development. So, based on what enterprise you want to develop,
Mm-hmm.
you need to identify what are the different departments that your enterprise needs to have. And it's okay to wait for 1, 2, 3 years
Mm.
to understand how each of these departments function.
Yeah.
Don't go and join in a job if you are aspiring to become an entrepreneur, and
Yes.
don't expect to develop the entrepreneurial skills by being in a job.
Okay.
So you cannot have everything. You cannot have a good, stable, well-paying job and an opportunity to develop as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You have to sacrifice. What
Yes.
you sacrifice is your choice.
Yeah.
Can you sacrifice your any all needs beyond your survival for 2 3 years and work at very low pay or even no pay for a good mentor, clearly telling your expectation that you want to develop as an entrepreneur? You will find many.
Yeah.
All right. Or choose a job and settle there.
Hmm.
When I talk to people in the job, they are in their 30s, 40s. Everybody is in the planning of starting their own enterprise.
Yeah.
Everybody will be thinking like,
Yeah.
someday I will start my own company.
Yeah.
When is that someday? That someday will never come.
Yeah.
When you are young, find a mentor. My single message: I can give you a full day workshop on how to try become an entrepreneur. But
Yes.
for young entrepreneurs, I'll give you a single message:
Yeah.
choose a mentor,
Yes, sir.
work for the mentor,
Yes, sir.
work with the mentor, and learn from the mentor how the entire enterprise functions.
Yeah.
And the mentor himself or herself will support you in setting up your enterprise. And there are a lot of resources, cost effective resources available. Use the cost effective resources. Don't spend your money on unnecessarily building some things.
Yeah.
You may need 20 different functionalities for your product,
Yeah.
but you may have a ready-made product available with 10 functionalities.
Yes.
Take that, use it.
Yeah.
Don't go and jump into building your own product.
Yes, sir.
Use the resources available,
Hmm.
nurture your thought,
Yeah.
allow your thought and idea to mature enough to scale. Don't be in a hurry to make a lot of money. That is the trap. If you start thinking that I will become an entrepreneur, I will work for 5 years, I'll retire at the age of 30, that is the trap. Okay.
Yes. Got it.
This is my advice.
Yes, sir. Okay. So it was good talking to you. Learned a lot of things. And I think people who are seeing this webcast will learn a lot of things about leadership and entrepreneurship and today's education. Thanks a lot for giving a lot of information, sir.
I will give one opportunity for people who are watching this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is leadership and entrepreneurship development opportunity as a part of my core team
Okay.
for right out of college young graduates
Okay.
who are patriotic, fearless, and can communicate well. Rest of the things I will train them. I would rather have a clean slate and train them well than somebody coming with a lot of baggage on them.
Yeah.
So if there are youngsters who are watching this and want to be in the nation building business,
Yeah.
my assurance to all the top class individuals who can contribute to nation building is you will have a lifestyle, income, assets, wealth much bigger than what you can even imagine of working for only yourself.
Yeah.
So, nation building with Rebuild India is a very, very rewarding profession. So, anybody who wants to explore can explore. Right? Most welcome.
That's a wonderful opportunity, sir. I'm sure most of them will contact
Hmm.
you or like through the LinkedIn. Is that good, sir?
Sure, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Our
Like I think
website,
more,
LinkedIn,
yeah.
anything.
I think they will contact you
Okay.
through LinkedIn or any other sources. Thank
Or
you.
you can give my.
Okay.
I'll share.
Okay. Okay. Done. Done. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for staying with us through this inspiring conversation. What an incredible session with Dr. Varun Murthy, filled with wisdom, purpose, real stories that ignite changes. We hope you're walking away with new ideas, new energies, and stronger belief in your ability to make differences. This is just the beginning. More powerful talks are on the way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your favorite takeaway in the comment. And a big thanks to Leeds Next Gen Center, MSRUAS, for being a big part of this journey. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep creating impact. Thank you so much.